Hello, family and friends. So, this time I'm coming to teach you how to do a brooch or a hairband or a bow tie. Mm. So, I'm coming to teach you how to do this rounded brooch, a fabric brooch. Mm. So, see, you can stick it onto your dress and it will be very nice. So, that's what I want to teach you this time. We realize that the bow tie will come your way another time teaching the bow tie. But today I want us to take lessons on how to do the fabric brooch. Realize it's also another fabric brooch. This one, it gives an African appeal, isn't it? This is very nice. So let's go on. I want to use this fabric. So the items needed includes a piece of fabric, a thread, a scissors, a needle. So I have in here, I want to make it DIY, means do it yourself. So I will not be using yours truly, the vintage machine. So I have in here this piece of fabric. So normally you also have to use the tape measure. I want the length to be 15 inches long. So I've used my tape measure to measure 15 inches. I'll cut it from this side. Okay. So after I've cut it from this side, I'll turn the wrong part. Let's see, this is the right side of the fabric and this is the back. I'll turn the back. Then I'll fold this side and this side together and stitch from here. Okay, so as I indicated, this is my cut fabric. So I have to realize this is the frontage and this is the back. So I turn the back, then I put the ends together. Putting the ends together, I will stitch from the top to the down. And I have to use machine stitches. Now there we go. I have my needle with a thread on it already threaded. So this material has holes in it. So you have to make sure where you stitch them, they are intact. I said we are going by machine stitches. We come along as I do the machine stitches. So realize it goes in the come advancing on the machine stitches. Let me get closer as I stitch. It should be very firm, closely knit together. So we have to realize that this material is a bit expensive. So we have to be very careful, and also because of the holes in it, you need to make sure you secure the thread by placing the needle where there are no spaces to make sure the stitch is well mended, closely knitted together. This is a DIY. I would have used a machine to do it, but I want to say that everybody can fix a brooch for him or herself when need be. With your hands, you are good to go. Thank you, God. Now at the end of the stitch, so this is it. Yes. What we have to do, I still have to get the thread and needle still on it because you will still need it. So since it is like this, you see it's closely knitted together now. We'll turn it inside out so that now we have the frontage showing, the frontage of the fabric showing. It means now you have to get something like a pocket like this. I hope you get it. So now that we have this, now we fold our pocket into two equal parts. We make sure the ends and the ends they meet together. Lay well where you stitch together so that everything will be well aligned. Having gotten this with the ends well fitted together, so we still the thread and the needle on, we start from where we ended. That one is just tacking. We just be tacking in. You get it? It's just tacking stitches, tacking or running. It's as if the needle is running through the fabric. So as you do it, you make sure still your ends are gathered together and they are all falling in place. You end where you started from. So it's just tacking or running stitches that we are doing. So this will come out to be a quite bigger brooch from what I showed you. So this is, if I don't want it as a hairpiece, I can just fix a pin behind, then I'll place it in my dress. Then you are good to go. We are doing right round it. So on the tacking stitches, we are almost at where we began. So this is where we commenced. Wow, so we are almost there. So when you finish, you just pull it together, and this is the formation of our brooch. It's almost 80% done. I can fix it onto my dress or in my hair. So when you finish the back, you should get something like this. That's where you put the pin with the aid of a glue gun. So this is a glue gun. So having done so, you fix the glue gun behind. So the glue gun should be well plugged. Then this is the glue to be melting, and to give you the opportunity to fix this kind of metal. In fact, this one is 2-in-1, a 2-in-1 pin. This one will be used to hold the hair. So this is the hair bit, then the pin area, which will help you to use it on a cloth, your dress. Okay, thank you for watching. Continue to share, like, comment, subscribe. Get others too to subscribe as you watch this space. In fact, as I've adorned this brooch with a button, you can even adorn this one with a flower of any kind. I can decide to place this flower in the center to give it an aesthetic appeal. So you realize, wow. Aside that, you can decide to place in some beads. Put some beads at the edges. You space it according to how you like it, your own creativity. So that's it for you today with a fabric brooch. Thank you for watching. I love you. I love God. Cheers.